I got divorced from my ex-wife after 6 years together. And now I'm regretting it. I left her because she became a ghost. No intimacy, no laughter. Just this hollow version of the woman I married. She'd come home from work and disappear into their bedroom until morning. Every night for 3 years. I'd knock on that door and beg her to talk to me. Are you okay? Did I do something wrong? She'd open the door just enough to look at me with exhausted red eyes and whisper, I'm fine, just need some time alone. When I asked how much time, she'd close the door without answering. After 3 years of sleeping in separate rooms, I couldn't take it anymore. I'd wake up in an empty bed, eat breakfast alone, come home to a locked door. I planned date nights. She'd cancel. I suggested couples therapy and she said, I'm already in therapy, but he'd never tell me what for. I finally told her I wanted a divorce. She stared at me for a long moment, tears running down her face, then nodded and said, okay, if that's what you need. She signed the papers 3 days later. Didn't ask me to reconsider. Didn't fight for us. Just signed and moved into her sister's apartment. I started therapy, lost 20 pounds from stress, then slowly recovered. My coworker Sarah asked me out 6 months later. She was everything my ex wasn't. Present, communicative, effect. We talked for hours, took a trip to Colorado. I told myself this was what a real relationship felt like. But I'd be having dinner with Sarah and find myself wondering what my ex was doing. Those 3 years in that locked room meant I never mattered at all. 8 months after the divorce, I realized I'd left my grandfather's watch at the old house. My ex said I could come by while she was at work. Key under the mat, I found the watch in my nightstand. As I was leaving, I passed the spare bedroom. The door was open for the first time in years. I walked in. Every wall was covered floor to ceiling with papers, photos, timelines, printed text messages. Our entire relationship mapped out in meticulous detail. Photos from our first date, ticket stubs, screenshots of every conversation we'd ever had, organized by year. The center wall destroyed me. A timeline spanning 6 years with colored papers. Like and follow for part 2 to see what was on the paper.